I haven't seen everyone for a while now. So as you know, I'm trying to do an online course, but that's a but. I find it very boring. I feel like alone, and when I do the research, I have a lot to questions and find out things. I love to tell you all straight away instead of waiting for it. And I really love to see my direction is right or not. So I decided maybe I should do the course with you guys, meaning that let's do this together. Give me some feedback and directions. That would be much better for me as well, to see that whether I'm in the right path or not. I'm a learner as well. So as you can see, some of my quote I already changed it. I have to say, in the beginning, I thought that, I'm doing this, I want to be a coach. But I'm thinking, the more I'm doing it, the more I think I'm a learner. I'm a learner just like all of us. We are all learning for the rest of our life. So that's why I changed it to become a mindset coach, to become EQ learner, which is emotion intelligent learner. Because I think IQ is important, mindset is important, but if you have IQ without the EQ, everything out the door, right? So if we don't control our emotions, no matter how smart we are, we look very stupid to others. So that's why I want to learn that EQ. So to learn the EQ, we need to understand our feelings. So as you know, I'm talking about unconditional love. Let's begin with this journey together with me. So I started with definitions of unconditional love. Definition of conditional for me, right? It's not love itself, it's the feeling. So feeling, that's what we're talking about here. Feeling. Feeling can be love for your child, can be love for your neighbors, can be love for your wife and spouse and partner. They're all different type of love, depend on your act of love. So your actions speak louder than word, right? So your actions, is it showing the love or not showing the love? So everything that we do actually start from love. If we lack of love, we don't have any energy. I like to consider the energy coming from the love. Then we will not do anything. We just drained. Like 2 days ago, I cannot do anything. I'm drained. I'm tired. Feel like lack of energy. So I feel like I can't give love out because I need to give it to myself first. So I need to look after myself. So I need to put myself away and then rejuvenate so that I can continue. So definitions, come back to definitions of unconditional love. Definition of unconditional love is, anything that you give out, anything, your feeling or whatever you're at, because you have that feeling, that's why you need to give out. You want to give out that feeling in terms of actions. You give up, but you don't expect any return. So if someone just told me yesterday, it's a selfless act, just like one of the guy that doing, I saw a YouTube video that Dad, how do I? That guy, because he doesn't have a dad, so he doesn't have dad to ask, how do I do this? How do I do that? So he create a 14 videos out and just to share with the world, and everyone appreciate that. So that's sort of selfless act is an unconditional love. So that's what my definitions of unconditional love. It's not really unconditional love of, just to your wife or to your kid. To your kid, a lot of people think that unconditional love is to the kids only. But it's not. It's to stranger as well. Sometimes you do things and don't expect any return. That's for me is unconditional love as well. I just want to make that clear because you do a charity, you don't expect return, right? You expect the good for the people, and then especially if you keep quiet, they still have some conditions, right? Some of the things that you do, you still have that conditions in them. You like them to have a better life, right? But if you unconditioned, that's mean you don't even care if they have a better life or not better life. You just do it for their good, right? If they don't receive it as a good things, you quietly, like you do this quietly. You're not going to tell everyone that you're doing it. You do this quietly. If they, help them, they'll be good. If it doesn't help them, we don't mind anyway, because we think this is the best thing that we do. Like, secretly help, donated the money, secretly helping someone, secretly without telling anyone, just telling yourself that. So that selfless act and unconditional act really let people sense that this is unconditional love. So that's unconditional love I'm talking about. So for the next few days, I try to continue with this unconditional love, because first thing is we need to understand the feeling, right? Even though it's unconditional love, but what this feeling's starting from? This is starting from the baby. How come we have so many feelings now? We have a lot of labels. If you look at the chart, I can show you the chart. If I can put it on with this video as well. The chart center, it started with very simple emotions only. The emotions is just pleasant and unpleasant, and then arousal, and now which is alert and calm. Alert and calm. The thing is, this is the feeling that baby have, and then we started to label, oh, this is happy, this is calm, and this is unpeaceful, this is sad, or things like that. This is sad, and then later we put more label on, just like this. And then it started to get more complicated because our life have a lot of conditions. So that's why we could not understand it. So we had to use more label to understand our feeling. But if you go back, if you remove these conditions, right, and if the core itself is just basic, which is pleasant and unpleasant. So if you think about the emotions, you can think about pleasant and unpleasant. You're really pleasant, that means you really enjoy and enlightened. And really unpleasant is really sad and depressed. Things like that. Really, the scale is the scale. So if it's just a little bit slightly, a little bit joy only, not a lot. But it's still basic is the same, pleasant or not pleasant. So we can look into that a bit more details tomorrow. So see how I go. I feel like doing the course really boring and alone. I feel like I want some interactions. That's why I'm doing this. So tune in and see what I can see. We can learn this, go through this together. Give me some feedback. Remember, negative feedback is the gift from you to me. Thank you.